If I woke up tomorrow with $0, zero connections, and just a laptop, and someone told me you have 7 days, go, I wouldn't panic. I'd open Claude AI. Not because it's magic, because most broke students are sitting on a tool that's more powerful than anything I had at their age, and they're using it to write essays faster. That's it. That's the whole use case for 90% of people. So here's the plan I'd actually run. Not a list of 17 AI side hustles. One plan, 7 days, real steps. Here's the problem with almost every make money with AI video right now. It's a list. 10 ideas, 20 ideas, no depth on any of them. You watch it, you feel motivated for 6 minutes, and then you don't know what to actually open on your laptop tomorrow morning. I'm doing the opposite. One specific path, one specific tool, 7 days, broken into stages, so by the end of this video, you know exactly what day 1 looks like versus day 7. This isn't I tried this and got rich. This is the blueprint, the actual plan I'd hand to a broke student if they asked me where to start. I run everything through 4 stages. I call it the loop system. Lock the target, own the material, operate fast, prove it. Lock the target means picking one skill Claude can actually 10 times for you, not 5, not a vague content creation, one narrow, sellable thing. Own the material means you actually get good at directing Claude, not copy-pasting prompts, but understanding the skill well enough to judge if the output is any good. Operate fast means you build the first real deliverable. Fast, even if it's rough. Prove it means you get it in front of someone who might pay for it before you're ready, because ready is a trap. 7 days, 2 days per stage, 1 day to prove it. Let's break it down. Day 1, you're not opening Claude yet. You're choosing your lane, and here's the mistake almost everyone makes. They pick something too broad. I'll do content writing. Too vague. Nobody hires a writer. They hire someone who writes cold emails that get replies, or someone who turns a messy podcast into a clean newsletter. So day 1, you pick one narrow deliverable. A few real examples: turning long YouTube videos into short form scripts, writing product descriptions for small Shopify stores, building simple automation workflows for local businesses, or creating study guides and lesson plans for tutors. Notice, none of these are AI side hustle in the title. They're just normal jobs that Claude happens to make you 5 times faster at. Day 2, you go look at where people already pay for this. Fiverr, Upwork, even just local Facebook business groups. You're not applying yet, you're studying. What are people charging? What do the good listings actually promise? What's the gap you can fill? By the end of day 2, you should be able to finish this sentence. I help blank do blank using Claude, and I can do it faster than most people because tried. If you can't finish that sentence, you haven't locked the target yet. Stay on day 2 an extra day if you need to. This step matters more than every step after it. This is where most people go wrong with AI tools. They think using Claude means typing "write me a cold email" and hoping. That's not owning the tool, that's gambling with it. Day 3, you spend the whole day just testing. Take your one skill from day 1 and run 10 different versions through Claude. Give it context. Who's the client? What's the goal? What tone? Compare outputs. Notice what makes a good result versus a generic one. This is boring. Do it anyway. This is the difference between someone who used AI once and someone who can actually deliver. Day 4, you build yourself a repeatable process. A template, a checklist, a set of instructions you give Claude every single time, so your quality doesn't depend on luck. This is what separates a $20 gig from a $200 gig. Clients aren't paying for AI generated. They're paying for consistent, reliable output. Claude gives you the speed. Your process gives you the consistency. By end of day 4, you should be able to produce your deliverable in under an hour, and it should look like something a human expert spent 3 hours on. Quick pause. If this kind of breakdown is useful, subscribe, because next week I'm doing the same blueprint format for 2 other beginner-friendly paths. And if you want the exact prompt structure I use in day 3 and 4, drop a comment and I'll put together a follow-up on that specifically. Now you build the real thing, not a practice version, and an actual deliverable for an actual example client, even if that client is imaginary for now. Day 5, pick a realistic scenario. Say your skill is turning long videos into short form scripts. Find a real YouTube video, treat it like a paying client sent it to you, and produce the full output, start to finish, using your day 4 process. This is where operate fast matters. Don't perfect it forever. Set yourself a 2-hour cap. Broke students don't have the luxury of endless polishing. You need proof you can deliver on a deadline, because that's literally what clients are paying for. Day 6, you do it again, but this time for a different type of client in the same niche. 2 solid examples beat 1 perfect one. This becomes your portfolio. 2 pieces that show range within your 1 narrow skill. By end of day 6, you have 2 finished, real-looking deliverables. Not ideas, not plans. Actual work sitting in a folder that you could show someone right now. Day 7 is the scary one, and it's the one almost everyone skips. You have to put your 2 examples in front of real people who might pay. Here's the low-pressure version. You're not launching a business today. You're doing 3 things. 1, post your 2 examples somewhere visible. A Fiverr gig, a LinkedIn post, even a comment offering free samples in a relevant Facebook group. 2, message 5 small businesses or creators directly with 1 example attached and a simple offer. I made this as a sample. Want one for your channel or store? 3, track what happens. Replies, silence, interest. All of it is data. You are not trying to get rich on day 7. You're trying to get your first real signal. Does anyone actually want this? That signal is worth more than 100 more hours of practicing alone. Most people never make it to day 7. They stay in learning mode forever because it feels safer. It's not safer. It just delays finding out if your plan works. I want to be straight with you. This plan doesn't guarantee a dollar figure. Some people run this exact week and land a client by day 7. Some people don't hear back from anyone until week 3. Both are normal. What this plan guarantees is momentum. By day 7, you're not someone who's curious about AI. You're someone with a narrow skill, a working process, and 2 real samples. That version of you is fundable, hireable, and sellable in a way that I watched some YouTube videos about AI never is. So that's the plan. Not 17 ideas, 1 target, 4 stages, 7 days. Lock it, own it, operate fast, prove it. If you actually run this hard, even just day 1 and 2 this week, I want to know. Drop your chosen skill in the comments, and I'll genuinely reply with feedback on whether it's narrow enough. And if you want, I'll come back in a few weeks with a real follow-up. Someone who actually ran this blueprint, real results, real numbers. Subscribe so you don't miss that one. See you in the next video.